I just made a mess. Hello, gamers, and welcome back to yet another Arsenal video. And today we are going to be showing you guys every single way that you can get higher FPS in Arsenal. Now, you guys have been asking me, how do you have 120 FPS? How do you have higher than 60 FPS? How do you get no textures so that you can get better FPS? Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing all you guys every single method. So, if you guys are going to appreciate this, be sure to smash that like button for me because I'd very highly appreciate it. And subscribe if you would like to see more Arsenal content. I do a lot of amazing content, or I think it's amazing content, every single day. So you already know we're on that grind. And thanks. Enjoy the video. So, for the first method of getting better FPS in Arsenal, we're going to go ahead and delete the textures. Now, so this is pretty important to FPS because deleting these textures will make your game less laggy and look less detail-y, which will basically make you guys have more FPS. So what you want to do is you want to go into your search thing. Now, if you play Roblox, like, you'll have this here, right? So I'm going to just move out of the way real quick. You can see right there. If we search for Roblox, it'll come up with Roblox player here. Now, once you see Roblox player, you're going to want to click this open file location. So once you click open file location, obviously this will open the file location, and you want to right click on Roblox player right here, and you want to click open file location. So now you're here. Now here we are. If we go into platform content, then into PC, and then into textures right here, it'll come up with, you guys will have a lot more than this. So basically, you guys will have like a bunch of different files. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to select all of those files. So click on the top one and then hold shift and then click the bottom one and you'll select all of them. And then I want you to hold control and unselect glass, sky, water, and then the three bottom ones that look like this. So these so the simple way of putting it is I want you to delete all of them except for these 6 right here. So just go ahead and do that. You can pause the video, take your time, it's not that difficult, but you'll see, So guys, once you do this and you go into the game, you'll see that there are no textures. So there's no real details on everything. This isn't a great map to show as an example, but you'll see that everything looks a lot different, and you'll see that a lot of this stuff just doesn't have as much textures anymore, and they're more like just little, I mean, they look like the same color, so the game doesn't look much worse. So the next thing that you would want to do is you would want to check your settings. So basically, like, it depends on what device you are. You already know. You wanna go to that little Roblox logo. So for me on PC, I press escape, and then I click settings, and then we have our graphics here, these are the main 2 that you want to look at, right? So you want to, a lot of people have their graphic mode on automatic. You want to change that to manual because that'll just make life a lot easier. So once you go to manual, you can change your graphic set quality usually to 1 or 2. So this definitely depends on your PC. So even if you have the best PC, you don't want to always have the max quality because a lot of the time it ends up looking like almost tinny and a little bit shiny, which looks kind of weird. So the best way to do it is if you have a good PC, you want to go to either 3 or 2 right here, or if you have like a really bad PC, you can go to 1. So either way, like it ends up looking a similar way. And to be honest, guys, like, it kind of helps your in-game performance to do this because a lot of the time it's easier to see somebody, like, especially if they're far away, when you don't have textures, because a lot of the time the textures will actually cover up and make it so that it's harder for you to see the people. And honestly, in my opinion, this has helped me in game and made me a better player. So I think that will do the same for you guys as well. But as you can see, guys, I'm still on 60 FPS. Now, this is a problem because a lot of the time 60 FPS is less than your monitor's hertz or like your phone's hertz or whatever. So like having more FPS will basically make you have a smoother experience, and that's pretty common knowledge. So what do you do to get out of this cap of 60 FPS here? Now, what you want to do is Roblox FPS Unlocker. Yes, guys, Roblox FPS Unlocker. It is literally the best Roblox extension that I've ever seen in my life. So I will show you how to get that right now. All right, guys. So link down in the description, there is this website, which is like the GitHub website. So basically, this is where you want to find your Roblox FPS Unlocker. Now, what you want to do is you don't want to use any of these versions down here. You want to use the latest one. So like if this is in the future and there's like a higher version, you basically want to use the like whatever number this is the highest, right? Like you want to use the highest number that comes up there. So after that, all you want to do is click download here, whether you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit computer. Now you might want to check, but if you're too lazy, you can just get both, and then whichever one works is the version that you have. Now a lot of people know this, so I'm just gonna move swiftly along from this. And after you download it, what you would like to do is you want to open it. So you want to extract the file, and you want to get to the point where you're at this. So basically, you're gonna be here. Like extracting, it's pretty easy. If you don't know how to extract something, look it up on the internet. It's quite easy. So now that you're here, you have Roblox FPS Unlocker. So usually it'll come up with this folder first. Then you want to click on this, and once you're in here, what you would like to do is you want to, first of all, you can click on reading. Like it's quite easy. So these are the steps. Like how can I change my FPS? Blah 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 blah. Does work from whatever problems that you have here. And these are basically the instructions. They're quite easy. This part, like, you don't even need me for, but I'll be here anyway. So download the latest release. You already have the latest release. Extract it. Yes, that's already what I said. And you want to run Roblox FPS Unlocker.exe before or after starting Roblox. That is very, very true. And then enjoy those beautiful frames, which is true as well, because I get 240 frames per second. So what you want to do is you want to run it. So like with here, you want to run it, and then you'll have this. So basically you want to have this file on your desktop, and you'll basically, if you have it on your desktop, you'll have this. So I don't have it run right now, as you can see in my little thing here. So all you have to do is double click on it once you have done every other step, and it'll come up down here at the bottom as a little Roblox logo and an unlock symbol. So if you click on it real quick, you can see the settings to it, right? So as you can see, I have it capped at 240 frames. Even though I have a 144 hertz monitor, I still like to have 240 frames just in case I would like to record for some kind of montage in that FPS, and it just makes it a lot cleaner. Now what you usually want to do is you want to cap it at your monitor's refresh rate. Now you probably know what refresh rate your monitor has, but if you don't know, you can find it somewhere on your computer. It's pretty easy. Like, just look it up on the internet. The internet is a thing for a reason. So you don't really want to touch any of these settings. They're pretty much already set up for you. The only one you'd want to touch is FPS cap. Now, actually, for right now, I'm going to turn it off to none so that you guys can see like just what a boost in performance this gives you. So we'll actually go back in game here to my VIP server, and we're going to see just how many FPS we can get with no textures and with Roblox FPS Unlocker. So here we are in game, guys. Now what I just realized is that actually it won't go any higher than 240. So as you can see at the top right of my screen, I'm perfectly capped at 240 frames. Now there we go. That's it. That's literally everything. That is how you get higher frames in Arsenal. Now, I can't guarantee that you'll get 240 frames per second because that's a little bit of a stretch because I have a really good PC, but Roblox definitely isn't that taxing on your PC. So getting 240 frames shouldn't be too difficult. And I mean, you guys will probably see a huge performance increase in your gameplay. And I mean, for sure, if you have like low frames and you've gone to high frames, it'll be a huge performance increase. And even if you're going from something like 60 to 240, it can be a huge helper in your gameplay. So there you go. That's everything. That is everything that you would like to know to get higher FPS in Arsenal. Now, if you did enjoy this video and I did help you out, be sure to smash that like button because I very highly appreciate it. And if you would like to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe because I post Arsenal videos daily, and they're most of the time pretty amazing videos. Some of them are tutorials. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the best day and a blessed week, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
What you doing? I've been moving all